Eala, Venus Williams in potential QF clash at Auckland. Filipino tennis player Alex Eala and tennis legend Venus Williams could face off in the quarterfinals of the ASB Classic, set to take place from January 5th to 11th at the ASB Tennis Centre in Auckland, New Zealand. According to the tournament draw, Eala and Williams are in the same bracket. Eala will first take on Croatia's Donovikic, while Williams will face 5th seed Magda Linette of Poland in their respective first-round matches. Eala earned a spot in the main draw thanks to her number 53 WTA ranking, making her the number 4 seed in the tournament behind top seed Elina Svitolina of Ukraine, 2nd seed Emma Navarro of the US, and 3rd seed Eva Jovic of the US. Williams, on the other hand, received a wild card entry into the Auckland meet. The Auckland tournament is part of Eala's preparation for the prestigious Australian Open, which will take place in Melbourne from January 18th to February 1st. This will be the 20-year-old Filipino player's first appearance in the Australian Open main draw, and she wants to ensure she's in top condition before taking on the Grand Slam event. After the Auckland event, Eala will head to the Epic Classic in Melbourne, which will run from January 13th to 15th. Eala aims to build on her momentum after winning a gold medal at the recently concluded 2025 Southeast Asian Games in Bangkok, Thailand. Meanwhile in Brisbane, a philosophical Nick Kyrgios said Saturday he had been a chaotic mess throughout his career and now just wants to enjoy himself when he returns to the tour this week. The temperamental 2022 Wimbledon finalist, one of tennis's most dynamic players when at the top of his game, makes his comeback at the season-opening Brisbane International. The 30-year-old Australian has slipped to 671 in the world after an injury-ravaged 3 years, which saw him play only 6 singles matches on the ATP Tour. Speaking ahead of his opening round match, Kyrgios said he was feeling fit and had been playing as well as ever in the build-up. In the sun-drenched arenas of Auckland, where the outdoor hard courts of the ASB Classic have witnessed champions crown themselves and legends return to battle, a story rich with drama and hope is beginning to take shape. At one end of this story stands Alexandra Alex Eala, the Philippines' most promising tennis prodigy, a rising star with a bright, ascending arc. At the other stands Venus Williams, the living legend of the sport, a 7-time Grand Slam champion, defying time and expectations at 45, still chasing greatness. Philstar.com+1. Setting the stage, Auckland, where legends and dreams collide. The ASB Classic, a WTA 250 tournament held yearly at the ASB Tennis Centre in Auckland, signals the start of the tennis season in the Southern Hemisphere. It is more than just a warm-up for the Australian Open. It is a crucible where established stars sharpen their competitive edge and newcomers seize their chance. This year's edition, the 39th of its kind, promises one of the most compelling storylines yet, the potential quarterfinal clash between Eala and Venus Williams. Wikipedia. Eala enters as the 4th seed, a position earned through hard work and a standout 2025 that elevated her into the WTA's top ranks. She's only 20 years old, young, hungry, and infinitely talented. Ranked just inside the top 60 in the world, she represents the excitement of a new generation. Philstar.com. Williams, meanwhile, comes not as favorite but as a spectacle. Granted a wildcard entry into both singles and doubles, and poised to compete in the Australian Open soon after. Her presence evokes nostalgia and admiration. She is living proof that passion and resilience can stretch beyond age and expectation. Reuters. Act 1. The path to Auckland, past meets present. For Eala, Auckland is part of a bigger plan. Fresh from an impressive 2025 season, she enters the tournament with palpable confidence. She begins her campaign against Croatia's Donovikic, a seasoned tour veteran and a stiff ice test of the year. On paper, Eala's explosive ground strokes, tactical maturity, and fearless court presence set her up as a player to watch. GMA Network. Venus, in contrast, starts her journey against Poland's Magda Linette, a seasoned competitor in her own right. For Venus, every match is both a reminder of her past brilliance and a testament to her enduring competitive fire. She once lifted the Auckland Trophy in 2015, and even today, she speaks with the same fiery competitive spirit that defined her peak years. ASB Classic. Already, fans are buzzing not just about singles, but doubles too. In an intriguing twist, Williams teams up with Elina Svitolina, while Eala partners with Eva Jovic. These pairings set up an electrifying doubles showdown right at the start of the tournament, a glimpse of the battles to come and a reminder that in tennis, every match holds its own narrative. Manila Bulletin +1. Act 2. A clash of eras. What makes this potential quarterfinal so special? Imagine this. The center court lights flare. The crowd buzzes. The flags of the Philippines and the United States mingle in a spectacle of diversity and passion. Across the net, Eala, poised and determined, Williams, seasoned and unbowed. It sounds like a script from a Hollywood sports drama. And perhaps, in many ways, that's exactly what it is. But this matchup is more than just an athletic contest. It symbolizes something deeper. The old guard versus the new blood. Venus Williams, with 7 Grand Slam titles, represents the pinnacle of achievement in tennis. Her career has spanned decades. She has battled the best of her era, reshaped the women's game, and inspired millions. To see her still competing, not merely participating but in potential contention for the quarterfinals, is a testament to her tenacity. Reuters. Eala, by contrast, embodies the promise of the future. With a powerful baseline game, fearless shot-making, and a maturity beyond her years, she has rapidly become one of the WTA Tour's most watched young talents. Her presence in Auckland, and the possibility of facing a legend like Venus, is an affirmation of how far she's come and how much further she might go. Philstar.com. Legacy, inspiration, and the spirit of competition. Tennis thrives on stories, redemption arcs, unexpected breakthroughs, legendary farewells. In Auckland, this potential Eala vs. Williams matchup encapsulates all of that. For Eala, sharing the court with Venus would be more than a match. It would be a moment of validation. It would signal that the future she's been carving for herself isn't just bright, it's here. For fans in the Philippines and beyond, it would be a defining moment of national pride and sporting inspiration.